Dramatic music builds as a shadowy figure emerges from the mist. Have you ever locked eyes with a raven and felt a chill run down your spine? Their obsidian gaze seems to pierce right through you, as if they know your deepest secrets. For centuries, these enigmatic birds have been shrouded in mystery, revered as messengers between worlds. But why? What is it about ravens that has captivated humanity's imagination for millennia? Camera pans across ancient cave paintings and carvings of ravens from the earliest days of human civilization. Ravens have held a special place in our myths and legends. To the Vikings, they were the eyes and ears of Odin himself. Native American tribes saw them as trickster spirits and creators of the world. Even in the Bible, Noah sent forth a raven after the Great Flood. But these aren't just fanciful stories. There's something truly extraordinary about ravens that sets them apart from other birds. Their intelligence rivals that of great apes. They can solve complex puzzles, use tools, and even plan for the future. In the wild, ravens have been observed pretending to hide food in one spot, only to secretly stash it elsewhere when other animals aren't looking. This kind of deception requires not just memory, but the ability to anticipate the actions of others. Close-up shot of a raven's eye, reflecting the camera. It's no wonder our ancestors saw something supernatural in these birds. Their jet-black feathers seem to absorb light itself. Their haunting calls echo across lonely landscapes, and their tendency to appear near battlefields and graveyards link them inextricably with death and the afterlife. But there's more to the raven's prophetic reputation than just superstition. These birds possess an uncanny ability to find food and water in the harshest environments. They've been known to lead wolves to prey, knowing they'll get to feast on the leftovers. Some cultures believed that by observing ravens, one could predict weather patterns or find hidden sources of water in the desert. Scene of a raven perched on a gnarled tree branch, silhouetted against a stormy sky. In Norse mythology, Odin's ravens, Hugin and Munin, thought and memory, would fly across the world each day, gathering information and whispering it into the god's ear. This isn't just a quaint story. It reflects a deep truth about ravens. They are constantly observing, learning, and adapting to their environment. In a way, they do see things that we cannot. The Celts associated ravens with the goddess of war and fate. Ravens would often circle above battlefields, and their presence was seen as an omen of death. But there wasn't just a harbinger of doom. She was also associated with sovereignty and the land itself. The raven's connection to her speaks to its role as a guardian of hidden knowledge and secret truths. Montage of ravens in various settings: forests, mountains, cities. Even in the modern world, ravens continue to capture our imagination. They've adapted remarkably well to urban environments, displaying problem-solving skills that astound researchers. In one famous experiment, ravens were able to use a series of tools in sequence to retrieve a piece of food, a level of planning previously thought to be unique to humans and great apes. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of ravens is their social intelligence. They form complex social bonds, engage in playful behavior, and even hold funerals for their dead. Some scientists believe that ravens may have a theory of mind, the ability to understand that others have thoughts and intentions different from their own. This is a cognitive skill once thought to be uniquely human. Close-up of a raven's face, its eye seeming to look directly at the viewer. So when we call ravens birds of prophecy, we're tapping into something far deeper than mere folklore. We're recognizing their extraordinary ability to perceive, to adapt, and to understand the world around them in ways that often elude human comprehension. The raven's prophecy isn't about predicting the future in some mystical sense. It's about being acutely attuned to the present moment, reading the subtle signs in nature and behavior that most of us miss. In a world of constant distraction, perhaps we could all learn something from the raven's focused gaze and patient observation. Scene of a person walking through a forest, a raven flying overhead. Next time you encounter a raven, take a moment to really observe it. Watch how it moves, how it interacts with its environment. Listen to its calls, not just the famous caw, but the wide range of vocalizations it's capable of producing. You might just catch a glimpse of the ancient wisdom that has fascinated humanity for thousands of years. The raven reminds us that true prophecy isn't about foretelling the future. It's about being fully present in the now, keenly aware of the intricate web of life that surrounds us. In the raven's obsidian eye, we see a reflection of our own potential for insight and understanding. Final shot of a raven taking flight against the sunset sky. So the next time you hear a raven's call echoing through the twilight, remember, you're not just hearing a bird. You're hearing the voice of an ancient seer, a keeper of secrets, a bridge between worlds. The raven's prophecy is all around us, if only we have the wisdom to listen.